Hey everyone, Cridila here and welcome back to the channel. This is part 3 of my 4-part series where I do 100 battles against the Treasures of Ruin so you don't have to. The third raid of this event features Ting-Lu, which was running from August 18th to August 31st. I wanted to try something different with these raids and I was a bit unsure with what I wanted to use, so I went to the best and most reliable place on the internet, Reddit. So I put up a post to see what people were using and there was definitely quite a variety.
Grass Arceus, Acid Spray, Giga Drain, Grass
I've had
Knot,
good luck so
Calm
far
Mind,
with Hydrapple.
Metronome,
It's
Ogre
definitely
Bomb
not
Mod,
the style to
Shiny Ting-Lu,
Struggling to make my mind up, I had a better idea. Instead of using just one build, why don't I use 4? So here are the builds I used for the raid. Now you'll see what we're working with. Let's see how well I'll get on in taking down these 100 Ting-Lus so you don't have to. I started out with these raids using Flapple. I've never actually used Flapple before in any sort of playthrough, but I've always thought this Pokemon is very underrated, underappreciated, and has a really cool and unique design. Not just Flapple though. The whole Applin line in general I think is a really awesome line of Pokemon, and I think they deserve more love. As you can see from the build, it's quite a simple process. Using grassy terrain to boost grass damage and help with early game damage, and then just keep using Gravapple, as Gravapple lowers the defense of the opponent by 1 stage every time. Then when you add the bonus grass Tera on top of that, it does pretty well. Or you could just spam Gravapple consistently and just absolutely send it. The first few raids went pretty smoothly, almost running out of time in the first raid, Ting-Lu being knocked out and then fighting from the grave in the second. It all went pretty swimmingly, and I'm sure the rest of the raids will follow suit. We then move on to Ogerpon for the next set of 5 raids. This Ogerpon build focuses on Swords Dancing and Horn Leeching, whilst also having the coolest Tera animation in the game, with the Defiant ability also giving us attack boost when hit by moves like Snarl, which lowers one of my stats. So let's see how we get on with... Why am I in the ground? Oh perfect, you just Swords Dance for me, you fool. Now I get a +2 attack. Haha. Right, now I'm at +6. Oh god, I believe her. I didn't. Oh, that saves me putting the grassy terrain up as well. Huge. Right, Horn Leech. Are you kidding me? I just got to +6 and you reset my stats. Brother. Oh. I literally looked at the script. 80% time, yeah, sick. Yeah, going well, right? After forgetting the Ting-Lu script, I managed to get through the raid alright. Heading into the next raid, and still in the dirt, Ting-Lu had a very important message for everyone. Resets. Ting-Lu! Thank you. Thank you, Ting-Lu. Well, how nice of Ting-Lu to say that. We then promptly went back to eating dirt again. Just 3 times in a row. The camera has just given out on me. The chat then pivoted the discussion to Legends of ZA Edition Switch 2, in which, well, you can understand my feelings very strongly from this segment of clips. See, I had so much copium for, hopium, so much hopium for a Switch 2 Legends ZA Edition. And we didn't get it, and I was very upset. I literally was saving for a ZA Edition Switch 2 to just bang it on pre-order as soon as I could. But they might release one later. If they release one after ZA has come out, I'm going to be livid. The only reason I don't think they're going to do it is just because of how close it was since they've done the Scarlet Violet one. And they probably just don't want to be like, oh, let's throw another one out there. Actually, wait, I'm looking this up. Did they do a Sword and Shield switch? And Shield. Switch. Wait, Switch Lite? Did they actually? Oh my god, there's actually a Sword and Shield Switch Lite? I didn't know that. What? No way, I didn't know that. Wait, that's blowing my mind. So they easily could have done a fucking ZA thing. Right, I'm fuming now. That's... Oh. I'm going to have some very strong words to Mr. Nintendo and Mr. Pokemon Company. I'm going to send them a very, very strongly worded email. Those bastards. They could have done it. Livid. Actually, I'm actually heartbroken for that. I would get a one-way flight to the head offices to Japan, and I will sit out there and I'll protest in solidarity until I get my ZA Switch 2. I'll more than likely be removed and arrested, but it's something I'm willing to commit to if it means getting a ZA Switch 2. Back to the raids in where I started getting concerned for our fellow cameraman. What is this cameraman doing? Genuinely. What's happened? You okay? Do you need like actual help? What's going on, mate? Hasn't had his coffee yet, true. He needs a little pick-me-up. He also needs to be picked up as well. I'm locking in for these raids. You gotta do the same. Come on, boo. As well as getting stalled by Ting-Lu's moves, animations, and one final fight from the grave again. Okay, there we go. Right. Sword stance again. Holy shit, can I please get a turn? Please, can I get a turn, please? This is 4 attacks in a row. This should kill. Okay, it just disappeared. The health didn't even go down, it just vanished. Nice, brilliant. Wait, what? Why is he still alive? You have no He lived on 1 HP and died to burn. Incredible. Absolute masterpiece. What a way to end that one for Ogerpon. We managed to get through the first lot of Ogerpon raids. This is where some problems started to occur. We're tagging out the Ogerpon. We're gonna tag in our new best friend, Lorantis. Lorantis time to shine. The good old bee juice. What? Why is my controller not working? Hello. Controller, hello. My controller has stopped working. Wait, what the hell? Wait, I'm gonna have to swap the Joy-Cons? Wait, let me. I might have to swap the Joy-Cons. Why is my controller not working? My Joy-Cons not working. Okay. Something has gone horribly wrong. Where's the technical difficulties screen? Okay, yeah, so it's working on here. Controllers. Let's try that again. Oh no. What has happened here? Why is my game just stopped working? Wait, I'm gonna have to undock my Switch. See what's happened. What is going on? Am I gonna have to force click? Oh my god, I didn't even save. I'm gonna lose all my Herbamusca. This happened before. Is this like the curse of Lorantis or something? Alright, well. It's not like I lost anything of value considering I had like 0 Herba from all these raids. So we're just gonna force reset. Sick. Starting off strong with these Lorantis raids, let's quickly go over how it works. Using Giga Drain to begin with to build up Tera charges and to save Leaf Storm. It seems pretty straightforward. Let's see how we get on with these raids. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen. Okay, we hit, that's huge. Huge for the economy. Did absolutely nothing, but that's fine. Wait, why did it fall? I have Contrary. Oh my god, I don't have Contrary. Wait, do I not have Contrary? Oh my god, did I seriously... Wait. No, I have Contrary! What? Why didn't that work? What? Why did my stats get lowered? That's raised that. I'm not the only one who saw that, right? Yeah, apparently the camera angle was sorted out at least, but... What? Wait, that's really thrown me off. I was genuinely concerned then I didn't have the right build. Holy shit, I've never seen that happen. The game kind of forgot I had Contrary, apparently. What? Yeah, so apparently Contrary didn't work. I've never had that in any Switch game. My controller just stopped working. And then my game also just, yeah. And the Conjuring thing as well. That's crazy. I'm scared of Lurantis now. What I should actually do is I should just use 3 Leaf Storms, get myself to max stats, then just use Giga Drain to save my Leaf Storms. That was a crit, huge. That also works. What? Look, it's fallen again! Why is it doing that? Oh yeah, it didn't just happen once. What is going on? Why is the game tweaking? No, I'm going to use Contrary again, and it's going to buff my attack now. I did nothing now. What? Why is the first Contrary not work? Yeah, so now Lurantis is on its last strike. If she messes up again, it's back to Pokemon Home for her. I'm giving Lurantis one more chance. Right, lock in Lurantis. Lock in. Moment of truth. See, knowing now my luck, it's going to buff. Look, what? See? Now one buffed. What are you... Am I getting, like, gaslit now? Is this Lurantis gaslighting me? At least this time she's listening to me. Seeing as we managed to get through that raid, I felt a bit more confident about using Lurantis again. Maybe she was just a bit shy and... Oh, I guess not. Alright, you know what? Lurantis is getting benched after this. I don't care. This is too inconsistent for my liking. You have to do one more raid. You only have to do one more, but the inconsistency is too much for my liking, so we're going to swap to Victory Bell now. So now Lurantis is on the bench, we tagged in our final member, and personally one I was very excited to use, Victory Bell. Victory Bell is quite fun and more of a technical build, utilising Acid Spray to lower special defense and Reflect to nullify damage to begin with, then using Tera Grass Giga Drain as damage output. During the second raid, and on the topic of shinies and Paldean Pokemon we didn't like, we had a discussion about certain Pokemon we think could have done, well, better. They could have done so many things of it. Or what I think they could have done, I think they should have given it another evolution. I think they should have done a 2-stage evolution instead of just Capsicid to Scovillain. I think they should have added an extra evolution. I think that would have looked awesome. I think they could have changed the head shape. I think the head shape's what bothered me about Scovillain. Look more like skulls than peppers. Yeah. Yeah, I think they should have made it like the long peppers or something. Jalapenos, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Like they could have done like a jalapeno thing. Maybe changed either something about the body I don't like too much. Don't worry, we do actually like Pokemon, I swear. Well, they go Wiglet. Oh my god, Wiglet's... You know what? That is actually something I really... This is the only Gen 1 Pandaren I like. Is the, like, the different versions of already existing Pokemon. There is a term for that. I cannot remember said term. But I love them. Like, I love the Toedscrew line. Toedscrew, Slap. Wiglet, Wugtrio, Slap. There's another one I'm definitely missing, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. What Convergence Pokemon would you like to see in the future if they carry on bringing more in later generations? For me personally, I would love to see a Fire Ground or a Fire Poison type Octillery, because it just seems pretty cool in Octopus on land, right? We had a whole discussion about more Convergence Pokemon, Megas, Gigantamax, and even potential new fossils we would like to see in future games. So if you want to get involved, head over to my Twitch channel linked below. Now, back to the video. Thankfully, nothing as game breaking or as exciting happened with the Victory Belt raids, so we got through them all quite easily, which means it was back to fan favourite, Flapple. Flapple was consistently pretty good, so I wondered. The question is, do we give Lurantis another chance for tonight? Do we forgive Lurantis for its sins? Do we give it a run back? Oh, she needs a nap today. Yeah, maybe we let Lurantis stay on the bench for today. Yeah, no. After raiding for nearly 3 hours and with convincing of chat, we decided against bringing her back for a redemption arc. So we did a few more raids with Flapple and Ogerpon to end us with a total of 30 raids beaten on the first stream. Seeing as we hit the goal for the Ting-Lu raids, we just went for it with this second stream. First 5 Flapple raids went really smoothly. No real issues with Flapple itself. Our ally kind of decided to go for a bit of a wander, I've memorized the script for how this battle goes now. I've got it all in my head, mapped out. Wait. Did anyone just fucking see Garganackle turn the other way and walk back into its place?
Twice.
Start the Mega Fraligator, Meganium, or Embor, because let's be honest, they're getting fucking Megas. Look, why is Garganackle doing that again? He's just Minecraft walked. I've just seen it. I caught him in 4K.
But we could happily retire Flapple with the rest she deserves.
And that is the last Flapple raid. Say goodbye to our sweet girl. She has done absolute bits for the team. Nothing but consistent. 100% win rate. One last summary check. There she is. Absolute angel.
Next up was Lurantis. We actually took her out of jail for this one as we found out what the issue was. I posted the clip of Contrary failing on my Twitter, and thankfully I was given the answer as to why we were having issues. Thanks to user at Solarblade explaining this to me, it suddenly added up now. Lurantis is free and even more powerful than before.
You get Emerald, this one's for you. These next 5, we're going to let Lurantis shine. But I'm going to show you Lurantis' true potential. This is 100% power Lurantis.
And show off the full power of Lurantis we did. Breezing through the raids just like Flapple, we ended on the high note for Lurantis after such a shaky start.
90 done. 10 more raids. Say goodbye to Lurantis. She will now join Flapple in the Hall of Champions.
We swiftly moved on to Ogerpon, in which I did some move rearranging. Given her Ivy Cudgel instead of Synthesis to save Horn Leeches, and ended up doing more base damage to Ting-Lu, since Ivy Cudgel does 100 base damage opposed to Horn Leech's 75 base damage. This helped make the raids go by even quicker than before.
That is the last Ogerpon raid. 95 raids. We have 5 more raids.
Now, having Ogerpon join the others, this left us to the start of these raids, and my personal favourite, Victory Bell. Victory Bell has been nothing but a beast in these raids. Despite being a special attacking build against Ting-Lu's high special defences and its signature ability Vessel of Ruin, we've had nothing but good results from using this Pokemon, as well as discovering a newfound love for Victory Bell.
There we go, that's it! 100 Ting-Lu's beaten. Number 100. That's it. We have done our 100 raid quota. We've officially beaten 100 Ting-Lu's, so you didn't have to.
Now it's time to finally claim our prize. It's time to get our Ting-Lu finally. This is the 3rd of the 4th Shiny Legends distributed now. We have Ting-Lu. Look how cool he looks. Alright, let's do Synchro Mode. Oh god, he's so slow. This is full sprint. The colours are really nice now. You don't see the horrendous glow like Taurus over there. You can actually see it. It runs pretty well. Okay, that's kind of cool. Just a massive headbutt. So yeah, that's Ting-Lu. We did it. Thanks for watching the 3rd part of this 4-part series. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more content like this, then drop a like, sub, and follow all my socials found below. Thanks again, and hope to see you in the next one.